So let me ask this, because I'm sure you've seen a bunch of campaigns, and I've been, part of a bunch where they have 15, 16, 20 covers. And I think that's too much for two reasons. I think there is a concept of giving somebody too much choice. I think if you give somebody the option of 20 covers, I think that is way too many options for one campaign. And I'm not talking about like a safe version and a nude version. I'm talking about 20 for cover, like safe for work, and then 20 for not safe for work. So the option of 40, as well as it can get really fucking pricey, because every time you produce a new cover, that's just more money out of it. And I'm curious how you feel about that, because I think 4 or 5 is reasonable. I even think 5 or 6 is a lot on one campaign. I do. But I'm curious how you feel about that, because I get the sales pitch, but I also think that the more coverage you have, potentially you get lower returns of money, or you have to spend more capital. And so I'm curious how you balance that, because I think it's complicated.
I think though, here's the thing. I think there's diminishing returns with anything, right? But the reality is the campaigns that I'm sure you're thinking of and the campaigns that I'm thinking of, they do numbers. Like they make a lot of money. Now, the question is, you're spending a lot of money, obviously. So it's a matter of what do you value. I would love to run a campaign that makes $30,000. If I had to commission 10 different covers and then each cover gets a virgin, I would do it.
Let me challenge on that, because
Sure.
it's great that if you make 30,000, but what if you only make $1,000 in profit, right?
But here's what I'm saying, though. Here's what I'm saying. I can leverage that 30K number to do other stuff, right? I can say, oh, this book made 30K. If I run 4 of those campaigns, this series made over 100K. It's what you value. You value profit, right? You value profit. You value margin, stuff like that.
I mean, I view my money as energy. So
Exactly.
I want to be as efficient as humanly possible. And so I get the idea of saying, oh, I did 120,000 with these 4 issues. I get that, and I get the clout that comes with it. But
Exactly. That's what it
I
is.
also go to the idea saying, what if my profit margin? So in my eBay business, I do 32% profit margins. I would love to have the clout. Clout's great, but clout doesn't pay my bills. Clout doesn't get me where I need to be.
That's not true, though. Well, for comic book creators, certain industry, we're talking about wrestling, right? In entertainment, the fact is clout can get you money. You know what I'm saying? And it's about the individual's choice on what do they value.